These were machined by one of my friends and co-workers. Basically it replaces this piece here, which is the drive cup, the original one that uses, well, not these ones, but similar floating dog bones as these. And well, I didn't really like it, so in order to use the drive shaft I couldn't use this cup, so I asked my friend to machine me a new piece that has the same splines, the same layout, except with an output to put this on. So that fits right on there. I still have to machine a little spot to screw the piece in, but that goes in there through the gearbox cover and onto here like that, and so on and so forth onto the sorry about that, onto the transmission differential. Hi everyone. I'm currently working on my USA-1. I got some parts today that were CNC machined by a friend. Also want to configure the suspension in the front and back. Probably change it completely, but I want to run some tests first. So I'll have a look. Okay, so this is the original suspension arms and system. Now, if I want to use my drive shafts with this system, I'm going to need to do a lot of work, as in probably make new pieces of the hub carriers with a wider input, because these simply do not fit inside, and other little odds and ends. But instead I was thinking I can use some nice sized linkages, maybe even bigger than this, but I'm going to test with these ones probably. Here's my other gearbox. Basically I want to try, I'm gonna drill a hole here and here nice and straight and screw in a linkage, but widening the suspension at the same time. So that's going to be about the length of it here, and that's going to sit in there. Okay, so let's just say that's going to be about like that. Stupid piece. So imagine that with a ball link at the bottom. Let's get on with our testing. Okay, so we got it screwed in. It's not really straight, but let's try it anyways. Well, aside from the play, like this, looks pretty good. I'm also thinking I could probably seeing as there's a lot of meat here, I could probably cut these pieces off up here and have it nice and straight and have a real properly set up suspension. So I have the tables set up with some turnbuckles that I had laying around. These are actually Sen Genesis. I've got my Top CAD universal drive shaft from Asia Tees, and what's going to happen is I'm going to make some aluminum tables that are going to have the ball links on the end of it, because this probably won't take that much abuse. I could be wrong, but I don't think it would. So I'm going to set all that up. I have to cut down the tabs here, create a bit of an angle like I did here to get all the suspension movement. So this is going to be a much better setup than what it had before. So keep an eye out. This, I believe this thing is going to be pretty freaking cool. Not to mention that it's 1 3/4 inches wider, approximately. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see how much wider it actually is. Okay, original setup. Let's just put this thing on top here, align it. So if we align the tables together like so, we've got, okay, we got about 1 1/4 inches. 1 1/4 times 2 is 2.5 inches wider than it was before.